State of Rajasthan and others versus Love Kush Meena. Last 5 seconds. Ready? Start. The moot point which arises for consideration is whether a benefit of doubt resulting in acquittal of the respondent in a case charged under sections 302, 323, 341, 34 of the Penal Code 1860 IPC can create an opportunity for the respondent to join as a constable in Rajasthan Police Service. The respondent and three others were charged with the aforesaid provisions of the Penal Code 1860 and tried before the Additional Sessions Judge Fast Track Lakshmangad, District Alwar, Rajasthan. The incident relates to 6/10/2008 at about 6 p.m. when, as per the complainant Babulal, one Jagdish and Dayaram came in a tractor for tilling a disputed field in Jungle Patan. Tofli Mosi of Babulal forbade them to till the land and apparently stayed back in the field. At that time, the tractor driver Jagdish drove the tractor and ran over Tofli. The complainant Babulal along with one Raju, Om Prakash and Dinesh rushed to her side but were beaten up and knife injuries were inflicted upon them by Dayaram, Love Kush respondent Bodan and Jagdish. Tofli was taken in a buggy to the hospital where the doctor declared her brought dead. On the basis of the said report, P.S. Khedli registered case number 255 of 2008 under sections 302, 341, 323, 34 of the IPC and commenced the investigation. Upon completion of the investigation, the charge sheet against all the accused persons, wide number 1 of 2009, was filed in the Court of Judicial Magistrate Kathumar, from where it was committed to the Court of Additional Sessions Judge Lakshman Gad. The charges were framed and all the accused denied the charges. It is relevant to note that during the trial, injured persons Babulal, Om Prakash and Raju alias Rajesh obtained permission of the court and filed a compromise in favor of accused persons under sections 341, 323 of IPC, which was approved, but naturally there could not have been any compromise qua the offences under section 302-34 IPC. In those charges, the trial continued, and it is quite obvious that in view of the compromise, all the prosecution witnesses, including those injured, turned hostile. On the basis of the case of prosecution, the learned judge opined in terms of the judgment dated 1st May 2009 that the prosecution had failed to prove the case against the accused persons beyond reasonable doubt. A notification for recruitment of constable was issued on 14/7/2013 under the provisions contained in Part 3 of the Rajasthan Police Subordinate Service Regulations 1989 for 12,178 posts of constables, setting out the procedure for making the application. Para 9 of the advertisement provided for disqualification for appointment. The relevant clause 9 reads as under: as per judgment of Honorable Supreme Court in Civil Appeal number 782 of 2004, State Government versus Mohammad Salim dated 10/12/2009, Director General Police, Rajasthan, Circular number 1687 dated 29/4/1995 is held legal. In compliance with the said judgment, only those candidates shall be qualified to appear in recruitment for Rajasthan Police who have not been convicted for offence of moral turpitude, violent activities, and not honorably acquitted by court. The foresight would show that the disqualification would operate qua conviction and not honorably acquitted by court for offences of moral turpitude and violent activities. The respondent herein participated in the same and it appears was successful in the recruitment process. However, a letter dated 4/8/2015 was issued to him on the basis of character antecedent verifications carried out by the Police Superintendent, District Alwar, Deputy Inspector General Police, Security, Rajasthan, Jaipur, whereupon the aspect of the aforesaid case was looked into. It is an accepted position that the respondent had disclosed this fact and there was no concealment. The respondent was found not eligible in view of the aforesaid. The operative portion reads as under. Due to serious criminal offences against you, Police Headquarters, in reference to Circular number 1687 dated 29/4/1995 and also in compliance with the orders of Honorable Supreme Court in Civil Appeal number 782 of 2004, you are not being appointed as not found eligible. The aforesaid order was assailed before the Rajasthan High Court in SB Civil Writ Petition number 2391 of 2016 and the writ petition was allowed in terms of the judgment dated 11/11/2016, remitting the matter back to the respondent Superintendent of Police Udaipur for passing a fresh appropriate order with regard to the candidature of the respondent in accordance with law within a period of 3 months from the date of receipt of the order, and consequences would follow. Accordingly, fresh orders were passed by the District Police Superintendent Udaipur on 23rd May 2017. It was opined that the charges against the respondent were not of a trivial nature but were serious offences, and the candidate was not acquitted by the court honorably. In view of the circular in question, once again the respondent was held ineligible. The second round began with assailing of the aforesaid order dated 23/5/2017 in SB Civil Writ Petition number 8323 of 2017. In terms of the order of the learned single judge dated 14/5/2018, it was opined that the court was not convinced that the authority had applied its mind in accordance with the directions given by the court wide order dated 11/11/2016. In this behalf, reliance was placed on a circular dated 28/3/2017 and it was found that the respondent is falling in the first category. We may notice that the circular is undisputedly post the recruitment process. Be that as it may, the relevant portion of the circular reads as under. Subject: regarding the candidates deprived of appointment due to concealment of facts of criminal cases being involved in criminal cases. Only those candidates of the following category are found to be eligible to be appointed who have mentioned the criminal case in the application form or character verification form, both or one of them. Found not guilty of criminal case after investigation, final closure report submitted for approval. Acquitted by the court, including by giving benefit of doubt or want of evidence. Acquitted, discharged on the basis of compromise. Given benefit of Section 12 of the Probation of Offenders Act on conviction in certain sections, the conviction is not based on any impunity, no adverse effect on state service, future life. Convicted and given benefit of Section 15(1)(a) of Juvenile Justice Act. Stop.